Hello everyone, how's it going? It's that trans guy Ben. Hello and welcome to another Buffy episode. We are here now with episode 19, I Only Have Eyes for You. Now obviously if you have been keeping track of these, you're going to realise there's one missing, the one before Killed by Death. So what I did, I watched that in my own time without recording it. And I've done a little 3 minute kind of summary of it, which I'll do just after this. If I do continue, this is going to have to be the compromise, because yeah, I can't be doing 22 episodes a season, getting, under 100 views. It's just, it's not worth my time. So yeah, this will have to be the compromise if, and it's still an if at the moment. Phases is on like just over 50 views and it's been out a week now, so it's like, oh, I don't know. So yeah, it's still, if it does, if I do season 3, maybe I'll give it one more go with season 3 and maybe try in a little different way and just watching 10 to 12 episodes, like key core episodes. And then for the other ones, the ones I don't react to, give you a little 2-3 minute summary, so you still get my thoughts on them, and what I thought, but you're just not getting that initial kind of, reaction. But like I say, we are getting to ones now where I do remember a bit more, so maybe the whole point of it is maybe a bit lost. So yeah, again, we'll see. I'll see, no promises, but this is a trial, if you like. So yeah, so shortly, yeah, you'll quickly see the 2 minute, my thoughts on Killed by Death, and then I will react to I Only Have Eyes for You. So this is Season 2, Episode 18, Killed by Death review. The episode that follows after such a big, high-impact episode is always a tough one to predict in any series. Most will tend to just pull the intensity brakes back a bit so we can absorb what we saw in the previous episode. And from what I remember, Buffy does slow the pace down a bit after such episodes, either with a silly fun one or a monster of the week type episode, such as this one, Killed by Death. But in saying that, I thought this was a decent episode. We get to see the gang mourning Jenny here and there, and in their own way at various points. But the main focus is Buffy's stint in hospital, and we meet the scariest monster of the week so far, in my opinion. My only memory of this going in was this Freddy Krueger-esque type monster. Otherwise, I was pretty much going in this one blind. So Buffy has come down with a flu that's going around the school, but being Buff, she's still out on the patrol, doing her thing. We get a surprise ambush by Angel a couple of times in this one, which I wasn't expecting either.
Yeah, but I'm still the Slayer. And as long as I am, Angel's not gonna kill anybody else.
Oh, come on. Just one more.
Even in the cooldown episodes, the tension is still building slowly in this story arc. The Scoobies have to step in and bail out a weakened Buffy a couple of times. I give props to Xander for stepping up on his own against Angel in the second interaction at the hospital.
My whole life just flashed before my eyes. I gotta get me a life.
We get a nice little Joyce and Giles scene with her giving him his condolences, and where Joyce ironically says she should call Buffy's father to let him know she's in the hospital, when by this point Giles is already clearly the main father figure in Buffy's life. A young boy passes Buffy, and then straight after she gets her first glimpse of the monster in probably the biggest, best Buffy jump scare so far, in my opinion. There's actually quite a lot of moving parts to Buffy's arc in this episode, which I won't go into in much further detail in a quick review. You've seen it, you know the arc. But I'd argue it's one of the strongest Monsters of the Week episodes so far. As in, a one-off bad guy we won't come across again. There's a few similarities to last season's episode Nightmares, which was another strong episode for me. Adding Angel being a general pest and not lowering the pressure after committing such a horrible act last episode. A bit of Buffy backstory, dodgy doctors, and a terrifying monster, and it gets a strong 7 out of 10 rating for me. It's not an episode I'd seek out on its own, but the fact we do get some scenes that show how the gang are dealing after Jenny's death, Angel's now amping up the pressure and giving them no time to mourn, as well as even a weakened Buffy still being able to kick this demon's arse and save the day, definitely gives it some props. All in all, bar a couple of slower moving hospital scenes, I enjoyed this one.
You okay?
Actually, I think I'm starting to feel better.
Yeah, so, yeah, you've got the short little thing for Killed by Death, and then immediately follows will be episode 19, I Only Have Eyes for You. which I remember I didn't used to really like this one, but it's quite a fan favourite, because obviously I'm checking IMDb now just to see what's worth reacting to, and obviously I'll do the double parter at the end of the season. But it seems this is a little fan favourite, so I've got to see if to change my mind or whatever. You know, I'd probably give it a 6.5 going in, from what little bits I remember. Alright, here we go. Oh,
You
yeah,
don't
this
care
is
anymore,
the bit.
is that it?
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what I feel.
Then tell me.
And it keeps getting repeated, doesn't it?
A person doesn't just wake up one day and stop loving somebody. Love is forever.
Damn. Some intense love when you're putting a gun at someone.
If I can't be with you,
Hey! Oh my god.
don't walk away from me, bitch!
Shit. She just broken it by doing that.
What happened?
What happened? You just went OJ on your girlfriend.
Woohoo, damn. OJ joke. Man.
What would Sunnydale High do without you around to incite mayhem, chaos, and disorder?
I don't incite.
We haven't seen him for a while.
Mr. Snyder, Billy Crandall chained himself to the snack machine again.
Pathetic little no-life vegan.
Oh my god. I've got to send that to my sister and her wife. That's hilarious. I don't know, that really made me laugh. Probably not that funny. But... oh shit.
So for next time, read the chapters on information grouping and binary coding.
Why is she still teaching the class? Come on now.
I just stopped by to see if you needed any assistance, but you seem to have things quite under control.
She's like a teacher now.
Miss Calendar had them on her computer.
Oh, the file's still there, isn't it, on the floor?
And I found a bunch of files and internet sites on paganism and magic and stuff.
Oh?
Oh, is this the start of Willow and the Magics?
1929 stock market crash.
Don't forget your assignments are due on Friday, class.
What is this? A dream?
It's honest.
Yes, it's based on a true story, actually.
A little bit of an inappropriate teacher-student thing going on here. Is this the origin of this curse, I imagine?
Collective bargaining.
Ooh, damn. Don't walk away from me, bitch. Oh shit.
I'm telling you,
That's what
something weird's
I said.
going on.
Something weird is going on. Isn't that our school motto?
Pretty much.
Domestic dispute, a little case of chalkboard Tourette's. All sounds like Hellmouth life to me.
Fuck. Jesus Christ. Oh.
I'll have you know I was just accosted by some kind of, locker monster.
Loch Ness Monster.
Locker.
Look, this one's...
So we have some bad boo on our hands?
Yes.
Yes. I love the way Giles talks sometimes. He's so British.
Is there any way to stop it?
Well, the only tried and true way is to work out what unresolved issues keep it here and resolve them.
Fabulous. Now we're back to lawyer for the deceased.
And the student.
And if we can find out who the spirit is, or was.
You have a nice evening.
You too. Drive safe. Oh, Miss Frank.
Yes.
Yeah, this is the teacher and the student.
A person doesn't just wake up one day and stop loving somebody.
Yeah, just
Love is
dead
forever.
nowhere.
Jenny.
Jenny? Oh. Shit. Is she dead for real? Oh, and the gun's gone. Does that mean she's dead?
You just shot a woman.
Damn, poor guy. I mean, poor girl, obviously, but...
I think it's very clear what's happening here. It's Jenny.
What?
You think she's the ghost?
Don't you see?
He would. That makes sense.
She died here under tragic circumstances, and now she's trapped.
I don't know. These fights these couples keep having, it's sort of specific.
She's right. It's a pattern that doesn't fit with the way Miss Calendar died.
I appreciate your thoughts on the matter. I encourage you to always challenge me when you feel it's appropriate. You should never be cowed by authority. Except, of course, in this instance, when I'm clearly right and you were clearly wrong.
Oh, dear. Oh.
What gives?
He misses her.
Because, yeah,
Can't think.
it's no logic to it, is there?
It says a student murdered a teacher on the night of the Sadie Hawkins dance. The rumor was they were having an affair and she tried to break it off. After he killed her, he went into the music room and shot himself.
He couldn't make her love him, so he killed her. Sicko.
He was smart, too. He made the honor roll.
Smart.
He killed a person and killed himself. Those are pretty much two of the dumbest things you could do.
Well, don't you feel kind of bad for them?
Sure, I feel lousy. For her. He's a murderer and he should pay for it.
Buffy's taking this one personally as well, like Giles. She's thinking of Angel, he's thinking of Jenny. So neither in their right kind of mind about it.
Do you realize that the girls have to ask the guys and pay and everything? I mean, whose genius idea was that?
Obviously, some hairy-legged feminist.
Oh no. I was going to say the suffragettes, but he took it a bit further. Holy shit. Ooh. Nah. Oh shit. This is like nightmares all over again.
The sewer got backed up.
Better, I can
Oh
probably
yeah,
make
because
that
he
one
knows
fly.
things, doesn't he, Snyder? Yeah, he knows things.
On a hell mouth.
Yeah.
Sooner or later, people are going to figure that out.
City Council was told that you can handle this job. If you feel that you can't, perhaps you'd like to take that up with the mayor.
Oh, the mayor. Is that the mayor? Ooh, he's getting dropped quite early. I don't think we see him this season. Maybe we do.
That's the hot spot where all the bad mojo is coming from. One person chants here in the hot spot, and the other three chant in other places around the school, forming a triangle. It's supposed to bind the bad spirit and keep it from doing any more harm.
Well, I'll take the hot spot. If there's trouble, that's where it'll be.
Yeah, I think this might be Willow's. Is this Willow's
This will be a piece of cake, right?
first dabble in magic? Yeah. Nah, fuck that. I'd be out of there, mate. I'd be like, nah, we'll live with it. We'll go to another school. She's done.
Incoming. I love when she does this.
What gate, Pat? What do you see?
It's black.
It wants her.
What's who?
Slayer. It's time, Angel. Dancing with death.
Big deal. He won't do anything. Our man Angel here likes to talk, but he's not much for action. All hat and no cattle.
I don't know about that.
Damn, Spike.
I'm ready to focus my energy elsewhere.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
He's seething. He wants to kill him, and woo, that's getting tense between these three. A little bit of a triangle going on. Oh, here we go. It's the song. Damn. Oh, so they didn't get rid of everything.
Oh, yeah, baby. It's Snake-alicious in here.
Oh, shit. Damn, couple of scary damn episodes. Oh. Holy cripes. Oh, shit. Damn, just as well Giles was there. Why did he... Oh, Jesus. Can we please?
Are you all right?
Giles, Jenny could never be this mean.
I know.
He was just trying to hold on to something, wasn't he?
I'm sorry. Oh, God. Oh. I shall confront and expel all evil.
I shall totally confront and expel all evil.
Never to come here again.
It's a stampede! No, I'm joking. Oh, God, it sort of is. Oh, a plague of bees or wasps. Sounds like they're in my head. Damn. Well, that didn't work, did it?
He's trying to resolve whatever issues are keeping him in limbo. I mean, what exactly those are, I'm not
He wants forgiveness.
He's doomed to kill his Miss Newman over and over and over again, and forgiveness is impossible.
Good. He doesn't deserve it.
To forgive is an act of compassion, Buffy. It's not done because people deserve it. It's done because they need it.
No matter why he did what he did, and no matter if he knows now that it was wrong and selfish and stupid, it is just something he's gonna have to live with.
Shit.
He can't live with it, Buff. He's dead.
I still don't think they know, like, the full story, maybe, of what's really happened with this guy. In a trance. Yeah, and I'm sure Angel's gonna end up there or something. I know he turns up at some point.
The school's deserted. There's no way for James to play his part. There's no man inside for him to possess.
So Buffy should be safe until we find a way to get her out.
In theory, yeah.
Yeah, it's got to be something to do with Angel. But maybe because he's already dead or something.
Fun fact about
Oh.
wasps. They have no taste for the undead.
You're the only one. The only person I can talk to.
Gosh, Buff. That's really pathetic.
Oh. He's
I
got
just
it.
want you to be able to have some kind of normal life. We can never have that, don't you see?
I don't give a damn about a normal life. I think about you every minute.
She's doing the part of the boy.
A person doesn't just wake up and stop loving somebody. If I can't be with you.
Oh my God.
Damn. They acting the shit out of this one. Yeah, because she'll shoot him, but he won't die. So maybe that'll stop it.
Don't talk to me like I'm some stupid.
Oh, that was a bit stupid. Oh, so he did it kind of by accident. Ooh. Is he back to Angel again now? Or can he, through Angel, this spirit, say what he never got to say, sort of thing?
My love must be a kind of blind love.
Yeah, I think Angel...
Grace.
Don't do this.
It's my fault. How could I?
I'm the one who should be sorry, James.
Damn, Sarah Michelle Gellar's acting the shit out of this, and it's not even Buffy. Ooh. I wonder what they'll remember, if either of them will remember any of this. I think it's about to break the ghost curse, whatever you want to call it. Oh shit. Ooh, shit. I think that might have had him for a minute, mightn't it? Might have had him in the fields until he came round. Yeah, he's scrubbing himself clean.
Drawn blood. You've exfoliated.
What do you know about it? I'm the one who was freaking violated. He didn't have the spin in you.
That's twice he's ended up saving the day this season with a body bit of possession or whatever. Like, it being handy because he's a vampire.
Let's get out of here.
Jenny as well.
I need a real bile kill before it's enough to wipe this crap out of my system.
Want to come, Pet?
No can do, Drew. I'm sure he'd be hell on wheels, but we don't have much time.
God damn.
Sorry. Try to have fun without me.
Oh, I will.
Yeah, boy! Come on, Spike. Just imagine Angel walks in. Oh, I forgot my phone. Oh, boy! Woo! That was a really good episode. That was, we're getting a few of these where the reason I'm doing this for, much better than I remember it being. I don't really remember it being something or nothing. It was a skip, but, really had no particular feeling one way or the other for it. But that was great. That was a really good episode. I really enjoyed that one. A good little story. It's another kind of those Monsters of the Week, but again, like this season has been doing just so well. I've said it a few times now. These Monsters of the Week are good, but they're bringing just so much more into it as well. They're not just kind of throwaway episodes. We're getting a lot of just character development, or the main story moves along a little bit through them. So they're really good in that respect. And so obviously with this one we had Giles still kind of dealing with Jenny's death. He's still struggling with that, and he sort of, he desperately wanted to pin this poltergeist. He wanted it to be Jenny, just to connect, get him a bit closer to her. And we also get Willow kind of dabbling in, we see she's been reading Jenny's notes, and, because obviously Jenny was pagan, I think, and she was into all that. And that's obviously going to set up, because I know Willow plays a big part in kind of the final showdown, with Angel, and I think he gets his soul back, doesn't he, before he's killed. That's the big thing I remember from the end of season. So, and she's, got a part to play for that. So, they're setting that up with her. So she's, I think this is her first proper dabble, like her first kind of, we see she's proper, interested in it, and, got a knack for it. And then, Xander and Cordelia, they're kind of just doing the Scooby thing, aren't they? A couple of funny lines here and there, and just doing their thing. And obviously the main thing, we got Spike, Drew, and Angel kind of, it is a triangle. I'm not sure, it's heavily insinuated that that Angel and Drew are bumping uglies. I'm going to assume they probably are. I don't know if that's ever confirmed or anything, or what anyone else thinks, but I think they're hooking up for sure. And obviously throughout this it seems there's nothing Spike can do about it. He's got to sit and watch it all. Meanwhile, Angel's taunting him and getting closer, but we see right at the end there he's biding his time, because he can walk now. He seemed to get angry with the chair at the end there. So he's biding his time, waiting for his moment. I've got a feeling like he kind of helps Buffy out a little bit, or she helps him out a little bit, but I can't remember all the details around it. But I'm pretty sure they do each other a solid in some sorts, but we'll have to wait and see for that one. That's for the final. So that's them. And then obviously the last thing is Angel and Buffy, and this main spell, this curse. So obviously Buffy was taking it as very like, the guy got what's coming to him, he doesn't deserve forgiveness, and the others were trying to say, well, maybe it's not as simple as that sort of thing. And we sort of get the gist. He did just seem like it seemed like an accident, when he accidentally shot her, but he probably didn't need to be aiming a gun at her in the first place. So but like they said, it doesn't really matter, so I won't go too into all that. But obviously Buffy's relating it to the Angel kind of incident, as you would. And just another really cool kind of at the end there, Angel coming in, and he's forced into the curse, the possession sort of thing, whatever it is, and it ends up because of who he is and the fact he's a vampire, he doesn't die. So when he comes back, he's able to stop her, and he's still under the possession, but he's able to say, what she would have said, you know, if she'd been alright, or maybe she did come back. No, she didn't. No, she died in the original. But, yeah, he's able to say, you know, what she couldn't say to him, and it was enough, and it's broken the curse. So, but yeah, that was a really solid episode. Some, like, really some freaky moments, you know, with the snake, and when they first go in, and, you know, and the guy putting his hand in the locker, and quite a few scares in this one, a few scares and jumps and things. So I'm leaning to actually like an 8.5. I'm actually leaning reasonably high on this one. I think that was a really solid episode. Like I say, a bit of everything. That, you know, I tend to be preferring these sort of episodes where they are one-off monsters, but they are moving things along as well. Yeah, I think that's an 8.5. That was a solid episode, for sure. So, yeah, I'm going to watch Go Fish. I don't remember this one being anything spectacular. I think this is a bit of a episode. And like I did with the one before, I will do a little quick summary pretty much right now. Go Fish is understandably not many fans go to, and unfortunately one of those Buffy episodes that doesn't age that well. It's just a bit of a cliche with the boys will be boys and we'll let them be as long as they're performing well in the sports teams trope. There's a lot of things in this episode that just sort of make you roll your eyes, get frustrated at the double standards and cringe a bit. As I say, these group of lads are basically given a free pass to flunk in school, and yes, I'm totally going to mention again that Willow, a fellow student, is still teaching other students a class. Vampires and things that go bump in the night I can believe, but this is getting ridiculous now. Hire a damn qualified substitute, Snyder. But I digress. Early on, we see one of the guys lock Buffy in his car, and it's heavily insinuated that if it hadn't been Buffy, who knows how to take care of herself, then said girl would have been sexually assaulted.
Oh, you broke my nose!
Buffy getting punished for clocking the guy was when I knew this was going to be one of those sort of frustrating episodes.
Try to dress more appropriately from now on. This isn't a dance club.
I get the drugs and animal instincts were playing a part in their behaviour, but we've already done this boys will be boys trope a couple of times now this season, with Reptile Boy and some assembly required in particular. It's a plot device I'd be happy not to visit again for a long while, that's for sure. I never really connected to any of the swim team. It's always the danger with the one-off when more than one character is introduced. But Wentworth Miller did look very fetching in a turtleneck sweater, so there is that.
Ah, dude, what is that foulness?
A bit more time with his character Gage, and maybe I would have connected to his character a bit more. As will be standard with these quick reviews, I won't recap everything that goes on plot-wise in the episode. Insane success-hungry coach drugging the swim team and turning them into human fish is the general idea with this one. It's a very one-off, plot-centric episode with not too much else going on. There's a couple of laughs with Cordelia thirsting over Xander when he first goes undercover and joins the swim team.
Oh my. Now that girl's is my kind of...
Xander?
Then again when she thinks he's been turned into one of the fish boys and he appears beside her.
That's not me.
And we get a quick Angel appearance with a slightly amusing moment when he tries to feed off Gage. But all in all, this unfortunately for me has to go down as one of the weaker episodes of the season. I don't think it's quite as bad as Bad Eggs. I think it's actually pretty freaky when the boys turn from human to fishy humans. The skin shedding effect and makeup looks quite gruesome, so I definitely give it some props for that. I'm going to give it a 6 on the score for that as opposed to my usual 5 to 5.5 score for the worst of the worst episodes. And I do think there was some potential there for a decent fleshed out story, but it just didn't all come together in the end for me. Somehow this out of shape coach is able to force Buffy's hand with a gun.
Boy, when they were handing out school spirit, you didn't even stand in line, did you?
No, I was in the line for Shred of Sanity. Which you obviously skipped.
And once she's worked it all out and confronts him, the boys have other needs line and insinuation, and the casual way moments later Buffy jokes about it just doesn't age that well and frustrates me to no end. It's an episode from its time, and even then, I still don't think it was considered anything amazing. But I am now peckish for some fish and chips, so it does have that going for it. Alright, thanks everyone for watching. Alright, take care, peace out, and I'll see you on the flip side. Bye.